to go ahead and get started. So I want to welcome everyone to the 2021-22 academic banquet. After having to handle this very differently for the past 2 years, we're certainly glad to be back to a more traditional format. At this time, we would like to take a moment and remember the 19 students and staff members who were tragically killed in Texas at Robb Elementary. This hits home as school employees. We would also like to take this time to remember one of our own, Aiden McKinney, who we lost this spring. So at this time, a moment of silence. Thank you. Now, if we could invite everyone in attendance who is able to please stand so that we may honor the great nation by playing our national anthem. At this time, I would like to welcome our special guests. If you are a member of one of the groups that I call out, please stand and remain standing. Swain County Schools Central Office. Tribal Council members. Town and County Commissioners. And any of our Swain County School Board members. Thank each of you for your ongoing support of our school and our school system. There's also some pretty special people who helped us pull this off tonight, so I want to give a shout out to these folks. First off, thank you to K&B for the meal that you provided. We certainly appreciate it. It's nice to have you guys back in the building. Also to our custodial and our PE teachers for setting up the gym. Our committee sent them a message and asked them if they could make sure that they did it, and they got sent a picture because it was already done, so they were ahead of the game. So thank you, gentlemen. Kathy Gray is the lead of our academic banquet. Kathy, if you would please stand. I know she hates me for that. Kathy puts a lot of energy and time into the preparation from this, from the fact that we have to send out forms to get the teachers to collect who are the award winners and then organize that to make sure the invitations get sent out. And we also combine this with scholarship night, so it's always ever changing, because as we get new scholarships and new scholarship winners, she has to add folks to the list. So I would like to thank Kathy for all that you do to make this happen for us. But at this time, I would also like for her committee, because she doesn't do this alone. So if the Academic Banquet Committee could please stand and be recognized. The last group of people that I want to thank are really special to me. The people behind me put in hours and hours of work that go beyond teaching in the classroom each and every day, because I know that's their job. The majority of them will serve on some type of large decision-making committee, or they will sponsor a club that requires extra time, and sometimes that extends past the regular school day, and sometimes even overnight. Many of them drive buses, they coach our athletic teams, they host concerts and school plays. So at this time, I would like for you to show them how much we appreciate all of their hard work and commitment to Swain County High School. Thank you. On my way in, someone talked about how busy this week has been, and it has been a busy couple of weeks. It's always that way in the spring, but I love this time of year. I love when we have banquets, because it's an opportunity that we get to celebrate the success of our students. And tonight is truly a special night where we're going to honor lots of students who have worked very hard in the classroom to attain the academic honors that they will be rewarded with tonight. Some of them are going to be honored for the work that they've put in for the past 4 years, either through a 4-year award or through scholarships. So I actually love tonight. I get to begin this program with some pretty special awards, and I'll be quite honest with you. When I first took this job, I had watched for years the principal stand up here and give out awards. The first year that I had to make that selection, that was a daunting task, because I was like, what is it that I get to create this award for? What do I get to honor? What do I get to recognize? And there are so many things that our kids do that deserve to be recognized. And so that was a difficult decision for me. But I was so excited tonight when I came in and I walked back through here to go get my meal, and my very first principal award is in the house, and I was so excited to see that. So, Jesus, I'm so thankful you came back. It's so good to see you. This year, when I looked at this award, I looked at a lot of different criteria. Let me begin with what they're actually going to receive. Tonight, not only are they going to get a pretty cool trophy, I wanted to do something that was a little bit special. So it's actually a paperweight that is also a clock and has their name on it. So they'll not only receive this, but they will also receive their choice of either a Letterman's jacket. Sometimes when you choose this principal's award, they've already got a Letterman's jacket, and so we don't want to give them two. So they can choose between a Letterman's jacket or a package that's going to include their personalized yearbook, $100 credit towards their Life Touch school pictures, and will pay for their cap and gown for next school year. So all of that goes into this award. So this year, when I was reflecting on what it was I was looking for, I wanted to select a kid who makes a difference in the people that are around them. This year's award goes to the male recipient, is going to a young man who is just a genuine people person. He interacts with his peers as well as he does adults, and he has an ability to connect with a very wide variety of students and staff members. He makes people feel at ease when he's in conversation with you. He's also quite the salesperson, because I'm not sure how many times that I have been asked to buy some beef jerky that I don't even like, to support our FFA. This year's male recipient of the Principal's Award goes to Mr. Zach Ford. The female recipient is a young lady whose positive attitudes towards life is truly unmatched. She has endured 2 major injuries this school year. Over spring break, she had an accident that nearly took her life. The accident resulted in her losing her arm. I was actually on a cruise and didn't know about this until I got back off the boat. And I will commend Miss Hewitt for handling me with kid gloves when she was telling me about this. She shared with me several times that even though this had happened, that her attitude remained incredibly positive. Folks, she came back to school just a few weeks after the accident so that she could see her peers and complete her exams, which we told her she didn't have to do. But when she came back on campus, she was beaming with excitement to be able to be back here and see her friends. This young lady epitomizes what it's like when life gives you lemons, she makes lemonade. This year's female recipient, Lily Colcourt. Next, I get the honor and the privilege to introduce to you the Master of Ceremonies and the presenter of our academic awards. Folks, this lady rocks. She's touched the lives of hundreds, and I truly mean hundreds of students in Swain County. And she is valued by her colleagues as well as her students. Tonight I present to you our 2022 Teacher of the Year, Miss Karen Williams Lanning.
Thank you. We would like to begin by awarding academic patches to juniors who have a 3.5 or higher unweighted GPA. Please come receive your patch as your name is called. Please hold your applause until all names have been called. Maya Clausen, Matthew Gray, Cannon Helpman, Natalie Jones, Nia Trimpe, Madison Wegner, Josiah Bjerknes, Landon Matz, Austin Sansusi, Mary Cooper, Katie Connor, Amaya Hicks, Benjamin Payne, Spencer Rowland, Bailey Cochran, Israel Ferguson, Isabella Garcia, Gavin Rowland, Stina Stargel, Catherine Rowland, Amelia Rogers, Lauren Linton, Blake Sane, Jenna Baucom, Grace Schuler, Zinnie McCoy, Emma McCoy, Haley Woodard, Carly Smith, Savannah Curry, Caden Schuler, Raylan James, Madison Spates, Liana Beckman, Elke Reinert, Tom Hill, Morgan Hunley, Jade Rattler, Drew White, Amelia Clough, Brennan Laney, Katie Simons, Lindley Wyatt, and Ronnie Griggs. At this time, we would like to recognize the Marshals for the class of 2022. Students with the highest academic achievement in their class are given this distinction. Please come receive your medal as your name is called. We ask that you please hold your applause until all names have been called. Our junior marshals this year: Chief Marshal Matthew Gray, Cannon Helpman, Landon Matz, Austin Sansucci, Natalie Jones, and Amaya Hicks. Sophomore marshals will be Mackenzie Gorey, Anna Gray, Laken Harvey, and Revis Robinson. Freshman marshals will be Sienna Hackshaw and Drew Patel. And if we could give them another round of applause. Congratulations. And now Amelia Allman will recognize the National Honor Society.
Good evening. I am Amelia Allman, the Isabel Bacon chapter of the National Honor Society's advisor. Before we honor a host of incredible students tonight, I'd like to thank the following faculty council members for assisting me, for supporting students, and ask them to join me up front. They are Sean McCarthy, Jack Gray, Catherine Cipriano, Matt Hewitt, Norma Patillo, Rachel McIntyre, Ben Cutler, Carla Stevenson, and Christina Heath. I'd like to take a moment to recognize a specific council member, Ms. Norma Patillo, who will be retiring at the end of this semester. Ms. Patillo has served as a professional and personal role model for many, as well as a crucial member of our NHS Faculty Council over the years. She has encouraged and challenged students and teachers, including myself, to prioritize strong leadership, scholarship, service, and character, which is the sole purpose of the National Honor Society in and of itself. Thank you, Mrs. Patillo. We will miss you dearly. Despite the fact a lot of the 2021-2022 school year was spent patching and filling the holes and gaps created by COVID-19, the following students we'll recognize tonight have maintained rigorous eligibility for membership in the Isabel Bacon chapter of the National Honor Society at Swain County High School. The following are the eligibility requirements: a 3.9 weighted GPA or higher, and at least 15 hours of community service per semester over the course of their respective tenure as a member. As a chapter, our verified and total service hours for this school year is nearly 2,500. This is no small feat, as the majority of our students that you'll see tonight are involved in multiple organizations at school and in our communities at large. Therefore, as chapter advisor, along with the faculty council, I would like to formally and finally induct the following senior students. Upon hearing your name, please come to the front. You will receive an official membership pin, certificate, and stole to wear with your cap and gown at graduation. Please also remain standing at the front for pictures. Please hold your applause until the end. Phoebe Carnes, who currently serves as our chapter president. Allison Scheid, vice president. Jaden Perez, our secretary. Serena Patel, our treasurer. Hannah Brown. Kinsley Chambers. Bailey Cochran. Shara Dickerson. Jacob Dunford. Jonah Edwards. Haley Gerard. Maisie Heltman. Cooper Hyatt. Will Jenkins. Chloe Lambert. Isabel Lambert. Avery Maples. Angel Parsons. Leslie Santoyo. And Carson Taylor. Our senior members who have been denied many of the public accolades of NHS members in the past due to COVID are an exemplary, resilient group of young adults. Upon graduation, these students will become official alumni of the Isabel Bacon chapter of the National Honor Society for life. Congratulations, seniors. We are so proud of you and wish you the best. You may be seated. At this time, as chapter advisor, along with the faculty council, I would like to formally induct the following juniors into the Isabel Bacon chapter of the National Honor Society. Upon hearing your name, please come to the front and remain standing for pictures. You will receive an official membership pin and certificate. Nia Trempe, who will serve as the 2022-2023 chapter president. Natalie Jones, who will serve as vice president. Catherine Rowland, who will serve as secretary. Stenna Stargell, who will serve as treasurer. Maya Clausen, Katie Connor, Mary Cooper, Isabella Garcia, Matthew Gray, Cannon Heltman, Amaya Hicks, Lauren Linton, Landon Matz, Zenny McCoy, Ben Payne, Elke Reinert, Amelia Rogers, Grace Schuler, Caden Schuler, Carly Smith, Madison Spates, and Madison Wegner. Juniors, we are so proud of you and honor the work you've done to make this an incredible school year. We look forward to nurturing your leadership, scholarship, service, and character as members of the Isabel Bacon chapter of the National Honor Society. In conclusion, thank you students, parents, faculty council, high school staff, and community members for supporting academics and the mission of the National Honor Society. Congratulations, you may be seated.
Thank you. Next, we would like to recognize the students that completed 12 hours of college credit at Southwestern Community College. Again, we ask that you hold your applause until all names have been called. Students, please come forward to receive your certificate. Jackson McClung for Business Administration, Alondra Zavala for Business Administration, Karina Bryant for Medical Assisting, Darian Durham for Carpentry, Joseph Eagleman for Carpentry, Landon Nations for Carpentry, David Ortega for Carpentry, Micah Sasser for Carpentry, Cameron Blankenship for Carpentry, Jarvis Gibson for Carpentry, Ethan Barr for Carpentry, Dylan Cochran for Welding, Campbell Fuller for Welding, Elijah Bryant for Welding, John Schuler for Welding, and John Schuler also for Automotive. At this time, we invite Mrs. Rowland to recognize some of our scholarship recipients.
Good evening, y'all. It is my pleasure to be here tonight, presenting scholarships to so many deserving and hardworking students. Tonight, we will be recognizing 23 different students receiving scholarships totaling over $525,000 in awards to further and continue their education. At this time, may I have Mr. Neil Holden join me at the podium to present his scholarship.
It is my honor tonight to be able to present 4 students from Swain County High School with the Curtis G. Evans Masonic Scholarship. An oak starts from small beginnings, an acorn. One person can make a difference. That was Curtis G. Evans. The Curtis G. Evans Scholarship started off from pocket change, as he fed pocket change into a fund to help out kids. The members of Oconee Masonic Lodge here in Bryson City answered his challenge to begin a scholarship fund. So tonight, I'm honored to present Miss Haley Jones, Mr. Cooper Hyatt, Miss Serena Patel, and Miss Samantha Collins with a $1,000 scholarship from the Oconee Masonic Lodge.
Serena. I would like to invite Mr. Toby Almond to the podium to present the scholarship at this time.
Hello, everyone. I do have to start off with a joke. I'm sorry. The teacher asked, "Can you tell us where they signed the Declaration of Independence?" And the student said, "Of course, at the bottom." Another one, since you like that one so much. A teacher asked, "What is the chemical formula for water?" And the student said, HIJKLMNO. She said, "What are you talking about?" She said, "Yesterday you said it was H2O. Okay. All right. All seriousness aside now. All right, all seriousness aside. See if you get that too. All right, the George and Frances London Educational Scholarship Foundation from Raleigh, North Carolina accepts one nominee from each county to be considered to receive a scholarship for the 22-23 academic year. The student approved by our local committee and approved by the Board of Trustees of the foundation shall receive an award of $7,500 to attend an accredited 4-year college or university of their choice. It is renewable each year, with the recipient maintaining a 3.0 cumulative grade point average and a review of their overall accomplishments during the year. The applicant should have demonstrated through school activities and community activities the following: a high level of academic achievement, sincere interest in and commitment to pursuing higher education, involvement in their local community, and leadership ability and potential. The student selected should be highly motivated and talented. They should have demonstrated exceptional academic potential and a strong commitment to enhance his or her personal and leadership potential. The student should have a large amount of community service. The Board of Trustees hopes the recipient would return to his or her home county upon the completion of their college degree to give back to this community. We had several qualified candidates to choose from, and I wish we could be allowed to divide up all the money, but unfortunately only one can be selected. It gives me great pleasure to award the 2022 London Educational Scholarship to Hannah Brown.
At this time, I would like to ask Superintendent Mark Sell to join me at the podium to present his scholarship at this time.
Thank you for this opportunity. Miss Gray and your team, amazing job. Thank you so much. Neil Blankenship and coaches and your team, thank you for the athletic banquet that you all put together this week. I don't believe that I have seen more trophies and more awards for athletics than we have witnessed this year and we saw this past Thursday. And congratulations on receiving the cup again from the Wachovia Cup. We appreciate that a great deal. Education is in an increasingly difficult stage right now. The expectations for these educators are trying to outpace the rewards that they receive. Some may think that the financial opportunities our teachers have and our educators at large are maybe on par with local job opportunities in Bryson City. But these teachers will tell you that the minute that we step to the east of here, we find that there is a strong competitive need for job security and also for competitive wages. This afternoon, I was in a meeting with a group of teachers, and one teacher perhaps summarized that idea with one thought. After all of our discussion, she said, "Why would I want to become a teacher today? We need housing and wages that are competitive for our teachers. We need to be able to be competitive with surrounding counties." I'm thankful to our local government and to all of those who are helping us perhaps reach those goals. But there still is one thing that will help trump all of those, and that is if we can help our students go away to school, help pay for their school, and then help them come home to work. That's the purpose of the Swain County Schools Foundation Scholarships. We want to bring our students back to Swain County to be our teachers. Since 2008, this organization has been able to supply 86 scholarships totaling over $146,000 towards that goal. Tonight, we're going to award over $12,000 to 8 students. This year, our foundation board decided to open the scholarship opportunities to any student pursuing a college education. And so we designed a tiered rubric with a primary goal of funding students who are going to be working towards a degree in education or an education field. Because of that, you will hear a range of scholarship awards from $1,000 to $4,500. Our goal is to help as many of our students complete their education and then come home to work. But our priority is to bring home our teachers. At the end of this presentation, the Swain County Schools Scholarship will have awarded over $165,000 since 2008. We would like to be able to give more. May I please encourage you to donate towards this scholarship fund and help us bring our children home. I believe if we can do that, we will continue to make Swain County and Swain County schools our best and then some. Tonight's scholarship recipients are Hannah Brown, receiving $4,500. Allison Scheid, receiving $1,000. Jackson Payne McCullough, receiving $1,000. Cameron Blankenship, receiving $1,000. Phoebe Carnes, $1,000. Cooper Hyatt, $1,000. Will Jenkins, $1,000. Shara Dickerson, $1,000. Congratulations to all of our scholarship recipients. Thank you, staff, for all that you do.
At this time, I would like to invite Ms. Julia Hunt to the podium.
Yes, I'm Julia Hunt, and yes, I have hair. It's only been 24 years, so I don't know why you're confused. Some of you don't know me, so I'm going to give you a little background history. In June of 2000, I helped open the Everett Street Diner with the goal to create a healthy, fun environment for local residents to dine out. I also wanted to have a space where organizations that needed to raise money could host fundraisers. And all I asked in return of those groups was that they donate $25 from their event so that I could put money towards giving to my seniors who were graduating to either help them with their college or just to give them money for graduating. And one of the many ongoing fundraisers that I helped host was the Mystery Dinner that helped to fund the Swain County Community Foundation. That group, in order to show their appreciation to me, decided that they would take one of those fundraisers and help me to establish a fund that is now called the Julia Hunt Scholarship Fund. And our goal was to raise $10,000, and we did it. We did it that first year, and we were able to give out a scholarship for $500. As of today, that fund is over $102,000, and tonight we'll be awarding $13,000 in scholarship to Swain County students. But before I call the students up, the first thing I want to do is thank them for their service, because giving service nowadays is really difficult. You guys know this. Your parents, they're out there, they're doing sports, they're doing academics, and on top of that, we're saying, we want you to go out and help other people. And they're doing it, because they're sending me letters telling me what they're doing, and it's very exciting. But I also want to thank the parents for encouraging them to do that, because a lot of them on their own wouldn't know to do it. So thank you, parents, for encouraging them. The other thing I want to say is that scholarships through this fund often start out small, but they get larger if you can figure out how to go to college and continue doing community service. So the first two scholarships that are being awarded are renewable. One is going to Kiara Shook. She'll be getting $4,500 this year. And Jenna Marr will be getting $1,500. And the other recipients, who I'm going to ask to come up here, are Jaden Perez, who will be receiving $1,000 this year. And I don't think Will Jenkins is here. He'll be receiving $2,000. Is that correct? He's not here. Cooper Hyatt will be receiving $2,000. Come on. And Allison Scheid will be receiving $2,500. And much like Mark, anybody that wants to contribute to this fund, know that it's going right back to your students. So thank you very much.
May I have Miss Katrina Turbyfield to join me on the podium?
Good evening. It is such an honor to be here this evening and to present the Maroon Devil Music Scholarship. My husband Andy and I wanted to give back in some way to a program that has meant so much to our family. Both of us were in marching and concert band from middle school to high school, and our son was in band in middle school, and our daughter was in chorus and vocal ensemble from middle to high school. We know firsthand how these amazing programs can enrich and encourage the lives of young people. That influence extends far beyond graduation. To be eligible for this scholarship, students must participate in one or both of the either the band or the choral programs at Swain County High School for 4 years. This year, we are pleased to present the Maroon Devil Music Scholarship to Shara Dickerson.
At this time, if members of the Rotary Club of Bryson City and Miss Cindy Thompson would join us at the podium.
Good evening. Rotary International is the world's largest service organization. Over 1.4 million people united under our motto, service above self, and our mission, doing good in the world. We see a world where people unite and take action to create lasting change across the globe, in our communities, and in ourselves. Tonight, the Rotary Club of Bryson City will be awarding $22,000 in scholarships. These scholarships are possible thanks to the generosity of many local businesses and individuals. We invite you to join us in our work. Join our club, sponsor a scholarship, join us for a community service project. Please contact us via Facebook, Rotary Club of Bryson City, or talk to members to find out more. Now, our remarkable Service Above Self scholarship winners. There are several, so please hold your applause. Scholarship recipients, please stay up front so we can get a picture and promote this in the newspaper to thank our sponsors and encourage more people to create make service above self a priority and make our community even better. Haley Gerard, $4,000. Jacob Dunford, $4,000. Go ahead. Well, we're proud of all of them. I just thought y'all might be a little tired. Allison Marie Scheid, $2,000. Cameron Neal Blankenship, $2,000. Chloe Taylor Lambert, $2,000. Cooper Blaine Hyatt, $2,000. Phoebe June Carnes, $2,000. Shara Kelly Dickerson, $2,000. William Russell Jenkins, $2,000. Please join me in giving him a round of applause. Congratulations.
At this time, if Miss Erin Southards and members of the REMAX team would like to join me at the podium.
Good evening. We are so honored to be here and so happy to be a part of this community. We hope you all know where we are down on Everett Street. We try to stay in touch with everything that's going on in your lives, and we've been involved throughout your years, as if you recall. Every year, we offer a scholarship to an outstanding senior, and the recipient, the requirement is to write an essay. And this year's essay, the topic was fair housing. And our recipient wrote a fabulous essay about fair housing and what it meant to him and how it affects him. And our recipient had the experience, his family's home burned down, and he related that experience and their search for a new home and their experience with fair housing in that search. And we're so, so proud of Cooper Hyatt, and we would like to award him a $1,000 scholarship from REMAX.
At this time, if Mr. Richard Stevenson and Miss Barbara Sneed would come forward to present their scholarships.
Good evening. I'm honored tonight to be presenting for the Western North Carolina Foundation Health Scholarship. They have awarded a scholarship to each county this year, and they are looking for people who are interested in coming back to their home counties and work. Our recipient this year is a student who will be attending UNC Chapel Hill in the fall, and they then are wanting to apply to medical school and come back and work in the underserved areas. At this time, I would like to ask Jaden Perez to come down and accept her scholarship. The next scholarship we have is from the American Red Cross Red Cord Honors Program. I've been here at Swain this is my 4th or 5th year, and we do blood drives which promote not only the help of the need of blood, but also provides a scholarship opportunity for our students. The one thing that I would like to say about the students, the staff, the faculty, and the community is that for every drive we have had in the past 5 years, we have always met or exceeded our goal. So let's give each other a round of applause. This year's recipient of the Red Cord Honors Program from the Red Cross is Miss Kaylee Simmons.
At this time, if Miss Susie Cabe would join me to present her scholarship.
I'm here this evening to represent Delta Kappa Gamma, which is an international society for women educators, and also for the local chapter, Alpha Iota, which covers the 7 westernmost chapters. Our goal in December is to have a bazaar that will raise enough money to allow us to support young women who are interested in entering the field of education. So we join Superintendent Sales and those of you who are very interested in bringing back educators to Swain County. So it is my honor tonight to present a $1,200 grant and aid to Ms. Hannah Brown.
At this time, I would like to invite Ms. Naira Franklin to the podium.
Good evening. I'm Naira Franklin, Advisory Board member at the State Employees Credit Union in Bryson City. I'm delighted to be here this evening to present the SECU Foundation People Helping People Scholarship on behalf of the SECU Foundation and more than 2.6 million members of the State Employees Credit Union who fund the SEC Foundation. We are so pleased to be able to offer this valuable scholarship to hundreds of students year after year. In reflection of our deep commitment to education, this high school scholarship program was one of the first foundation initiatives and one that has successfully continued over the last 17 years. In that time, SECU Foundation has provided more than $66 million in scholarships to North Carolina high school graduates, thanks to the generosity of State Employees Credit Union members. We hope these scholarship awards will enable every recipient to the opportunity to follow their dream of pursuing an education that leads to a rewarding career. Now, it is my privilege to call Cooper Hyatt, the 2022 recipient of a $10,000 SECU Foundation People Helping People Scholarship.
I would like to ask Ms. Megan Cookston to join me at the podium.
My name is Megan Cookston. I'm here on behalf of the Carolina Smoky Association of Realtors Realtor Foundation. Each year, local realtors help raise or give money towards our scholarship fund. The funds allow us to select one student from Swain, Jackson, and Macon County for a scholarship. This year, we had many wonderful applicants. While each applicant is certainly worthy of a scholarship, one applicant stood out to the board. This year's recipient has excelled academically all through the years. He has participated in sports such as basketball, baseball, track. He has also been involved in the drama club. The most significant reason he's being selected is not only because he has been a good student, but because he has genuine interest in real estate and economics. This student has completed an internship at a local real estate firm, and this internship has turned into a job with this firm. He is also in the process of obtaining his real estate license, and he will have his license before he walks through the doors at Appalachian State University this fall. He plans on majoring in economics, and his future plans include either selling real estate or being a financial advisor. There is no doubt that this young man is going places, and we are so proud of him. I'm honored to present Sawyer Cochran with the 2022 Carolina Smokies Realtor Foundation Scholarship for $1,500.
At this time, if Ms. Madison Leatherwood would join me at the podium.
Good evening. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here. I am with the Center for Native Health. We host a summer program for high school students across the western North Carolina region for a week. They get to go stay on the campus of Wake Forest. They get to learn about the depth and breadth of healthcare that you can go into, and hopefully we want to encourage and support these students to come back and reinforce our healthcare workers here in the area. So this year, we are pleased to announce that this is our first year giving scholarships out, and our scholarship winner will get $2,000. This is a little bit of an untraditional scholarship. This person is not a senior, but we didn't really think that that should have a factor. We wanted to see what would happen if we impact everyday living and if that can support students more. So I'm very pleased to announce that Mila Matthews has won the MedCat Scholarship for 2022.
We are now going to present the academic awards for each course. Academic awards go to the student with the highest grade in that class. The four-year award goes to the senior with the highest average and rigor for that discipline. We'll begin with the mathematics department. Foundations of Math, Andre Aguilera. Freshman Academy Math 1, Samantha Woodard. Freshman Academy Honors Math 1, Benjamin Walls. Math 2, Emily Fuller. Honors Math 2, Lydia Dingle. Freshman Academy, Honors Math 2, Sienna Hackshaw. Math 3, Dolly Mathis. Honors Math 3, Mackenzie Gorey. Honors Pre-Calculus, Cannon Helpman. AP Statistics, Allison Scheid. Discrete Math, Bailey Cochran. Quantitative Literacy, Cooper Hyatt. AP Calculus, Chloe Lambert. And the 4-year Math Award goes to Serena Patel. Next will be our English department. Foundations of Reading goes to Sadie Wiggins. Freshman Academy, Honors English 1, Sienna Hacksaw. English 2, Jessica Bumgardner. Honors English 2, Shania Bryant. English 3, Keegan Taylor. Honors English 3, Madison Wegner. AP Language and Composition, Nia Trempe. English 4, Alondra Zavala. Honors English 4, Sawyer Cochran. AP Literature and Composition, Phoebe Carnes. English 231, Allison Scheid. Creative Writing, Jessica Bumgardner. And the English 4-year award goes to Allison Scheid and Phoebe Carnes. And the highest average in our leadership development class goes to Mary Cooper. And again, here will be Anna Rowland with some recognition of some more scholarship awards.
The first 2 scholarships I will be presenting tonight are the West vs. Midwest All-Star Basketball Game Scholarship in the amount of $250 for 2 students. May I have Cooper Hyatt and Maisie Helpman? With a scholarship award of $2,329, the Keisha Young Scholarship is presented to Ms. Chloe Lambert. The next scholarship is the Golden Leaf Scholarship. It is an award amount of $3,500 over 4 years, renewable each year. This award goes to Shara Dickerson. With an award amount of $2,680, the McCracken Family Scholarship is awarded to Miss Haley Gerard. The Clyde and Mildred Wright Endowment Fund is a $20,000 award over 4 years for $5,000 per year. This scholarship goes to Miss Serena Patel. I would like to invite Hannah Brown and Ms. Shara Dickerson to the front to accept the Monteith Sharpton Family Endowment Scholarship with an award amount of $500 each. Ms. Shara Dickerson is also the recipient of the WNC Path Scholarship with an award amount of $1,500. The Swain County High School Class of 1966 Memorial Scholarship is an award amount of $500, and the recipient of this is Abram Thomas. The Great Smoky Mountains Employee and Alumni Association Scholarship is an award amount of $500 being awarded to Miss Allison Scheid. Miss Phoebe Carnes is the recipient of a $50,000 scholarship, $10,000 for 4 years, plus a $10,000 research grant over the course of her tenure at UNC Asheville. That is the recipient of Miss Phoebe Carnes is the recipient of the Selby and Richard McCrae Scholarship. Ms. Jaden Perez and Ms. Serena Patel are the recipients of the Hagen Scholarship. The Hagen Scholarship is $12,000 over 4 years for a total of $48,000 and a study abroad account as well as an investment potential account. If those two ladies would join me to accept their scholarship. The Mountain Amateur Athletic Club Scholarship is presented to 2 athletes as well as scholars, Ms. Maisie Helpman and Mr. Cooper Hyatt. They both are recipients of a $1,500 scholarship. With an award amount of $5,000, the Pat Gainey Student Award is given to a student who is a scholarly athlete, and that recipient is Mr. Carson Taylor. The Fred H. Duvall Scholarship Fund is awarded to seniors and is able to be renewed after their first year of completion. This scholarship this year is being awarded in the amount of $4,500 to 2 seniors. The 2 seniors that they are receiving the $4,500 each are Mr. Cooper Hyatt and Ms. Carson Henry. Thank you, guys.
As we continue with our academic awards, we would like to recognize Occupational Course of Study Award to Dakota Hemphill. Also like to recognize for academic excellence, Josiah Bjerknes. For visual arts, Visual Art 1 goes to Lauren Linton. Visual Art 2 goes to Stennis Stargell. Visual Art 3 is Kelly Peet. And Visual Art 4 is Allison Lovingood. Next, for the performing arts, advanced guitar goes to Erilyn Ely. Theater design goes to Dallin Cutler. Drama for fun, Carson Taylor. Vocal ensemble, Sadie Geiger. Musical theater, Cyril Hippolito. And the 4-year award for vocal ensemble goes to Skylar Henderson. The 4-year award for theater goes to Alden Minikoff. Next will be Health and PE. The award will go to Ryan Bradley. Next will be our Social Studies Department. For Civics and Economics, Ava Albright. For Honors Civics and Economics, Maya Burrows-Kerr. For World History, Eva Bachenbaugh. For Honors World History, Mackenzie Gorey. U.S. History will be Lindley Wyatt. Honors American History 1, Cannon Helpman. Honors in American History 2, Isabella Garcia. For Economics and Personal Finance, Emily Siekanen. AP American History goes to Nia Trimpe. And the 4-year History Award will go to Hannah Brown.
With an award amount of $2,000, the Appalachian State University Excellence Scholarship is given to Sawyer Cochran. The Boston University Merit Scholarship with an award amount of $55,000 is awarded to Miss Chloe Lambert. The Carolina Margerson Scholarship with an award amount of $40,000 over 4 years for $10,000 a year is awarded to Ms. Jaden Perez. Not only receiving a full academic ride to Catawba College, Ms. Maisie Helpman will be also receiving a full academic and athletic scholarship. With an amount of $73,000, Ms. Allison Scheid is receiving a grant to Columbia University. Ms. Kaya Vestal will be receiving a scholarship for Johnson & Wales University for an early campus visit in the amount of $1,000, as well as a presidential academic scholarship in the amount of $17,500. With an amount of $4,678, Ms. Jaden Perez is receiving a Patricia Wallace University Scholarship. Mr. Jacob Dunford is receiving 2 scholarships to University of North Carolina, Charlotte, in the amount of $1,500 each. One is a University Chancellor Scholarship, and the other is a tuition scholarship for a total of $3,000. Ms. Hannah Brown and Ms. Angel Parsons are both receiving a scholarship to the Western Carolina University Brinson Honors College for $1,000. These two ladies are also receiving the Western Carolina University Chancellor's Madison Academic Scholarship. And the last scholarship I will be presenting tonight is the Western Carolina University Robert Varner Scholarship in the amount of $3,527 to Ms. Shara Dickerson.
And for the last of our academic awards, next we will recognize the World Language Department. For Spanish 1, Gracie Monteith. Spanish 2, Lakin Harvey. Heritage Spanish 1, Lisette de la Cruz. Heritage Spanish 2, Anthony Gallagher. Cherokee 1, Lindley Wyatt. And Cherokee 2, Lindley Wyatt. Next will be the Science Department. For Physical Science, Elena King. Biology, Lydia Dingle. Honors Biology, Alexis Carter. Chemistry, James Clark. Honors Chemistry, Lakin Harvey. Honors Chemistry 2, Nia Trimpe. Anatomy and Physiology, James Clark. Honors Anatomy and Physiology, Mackenzie Gorey. Honors Physics, Angel Parsons. NC Wildlife, Phoebe Carnes. Phoebe Carnes receives the Distinguished Science Award because she founded the student-led Earth Day celebration at Swain High, published blogs for the Great Smoky Mountains Association on the elk reintroduction, and taught numerous animal appreciation lessons throughout the Swain County School District during her high school career. Thank you, Phoebe. AP Biology, Cannon Helpman. And the 4-year Science Award goes to Isabel Lambert. And Phoebe, come back up and receive the plaque for the Distinguished Science Award. Did you get it? Okay. You got it. That's my fault. I apologize. I just wanted to make Phoebe walk again. It's okay. Next, we get to Career and Technical Education. Agriscience Applications, Charles Johnson. Animal Science 1, Charles Peterson. Animal Science 2, Joshua Bridges. Horticulture 1, Zachary Winchester. Horticulture 2, Randall Griggs. Freshman Academy Career Management, Ava Albright. Freshman Academy Honors Career Management, Dhruv Patel. Career Management, Keegan Taylor. Honors Career Management, Kinsley Chambers. Adobe Visual, Ben Payne. Adobe Video, Alexis Carter. Adobe Academy Advanced Study, Hannah Brown. Drafting 1, Benjamin Walls. Honors Drafting 2, Engineering, Kane Jones. Foods 1, Catherine Rowland. Foods 2, Haley Gerard. Foundations of Health Science, Maya Burrows-Kerr. Health Science 1, Trinity Barnes. Honors Health Science 1, Mackenzie Gorey. Honors Health Science 2, Jaden Perez. Biomedical Technology, Katie Simons. Pharmacy Tech, Jaden Perez. Nursing Fundamentals, Leslie Santoyo. CTE Internship, Sawyer Cochran. And now for Mr. Derek Edding to speak to the Tools for Success Award.
Hi there, my name is Derek Edding. I teach carpentry here at the high school. Typically, what I do now is hand out $500 worth of tools to a completer in my program, somebody that's completed Carpentry 1 and Carpentry 2. This year, the student that I've selected not only is a fantastic student, but also received first place in a Skills USA furniture building competition downstate. So he did fantastic with that. I give him a round of applause for that. This year, I generally bring the tools with me. However, this year, due to supply chain issues and current inflation, $500 looks a lot smaller than what it actually is. But I'm kidding. He's already got the tools at his house, but I do have something to give him.
And the 4-year CTE award goes to Hannah Brown and Jackson McClung. And now we will turn it over to Mrs. Blankenship for closing remarks.
I want to thank everyone for coming tonight. I hope you enjoyed your evening. The roads are bad, so if everyone would please use caution in going home. Thank you and good night.